From the fans in the Benito Villamarín. Here's the home team lineup. Pau Lopez in goal. The three central defenders, Isamendi, Mark Bartra, Sydney. A packed midfield with Joaquin Sanchez, William Carvalho. Here's the lineup selected by Ernesto Valverde, Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. A back four of Sergio Roberto, Piqué, Longley and Jordi Alba. In midfield, Sergio Busquets, Ivan Rakitic, Arturo Vidal and Artur Melo. And up front, Luis Suarez and Leo Messi. The graphics department has a 4-3.
It's secondary. He sometimes uses rangefinders. As soon as it's near, you know that don't give another one away. In recent weeks, he hasn't been finding that target. It's been a thermometer of him not quite being as well as he is normally.
There's a steely look in Messi's eyes. He'd love to put one past Pau Lopez, that's for sure. Messi! 1-0 to Barcelona! Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lionel Messi! What were you saying, Graham Hunter, about Leo Messi in recent weeks? That is unstoppable!
Stand down, doctors. Stand down, nurses. The patient's fine.
What a goal from Leo Messi! Just when you think you've seen it all from this little fella, he comes and does it again. That is a teledirected missile put into the top left-hand corner. Pau Lopez had no chance. Watch this again. And the wall horribly set up, Graham. That one goes in between.
There's nobody there.
Nobody there.
It goes over Piqué's head. The only danger to it not going in was that Piqué's height might have deflected it over the bar. That tells you that Quique Setien has work to do with his defensive staff, with the way in which they plan things. There's even a man, I'm not sure if it's Bartra, going down to try and block the low shot underneath the wall when they jump. Never mind jumping.
It was Isamendi who went. Carvalho. Busquets. Alba, Messi,
release.
Rakitic making a run. Here's Suarez. Tries the back heel. It's a Messi! 6 seconds after the 46 were up. The final touch of the first half. Barcelona double their lead. And would you believe it? It's Lionel Messi again.
Last two games, two different competitions. 4 goals, 2 assists. The little movement about when to pass and run on and how to get there first and how to finish under pressure in tight spots, not one-on-one, but when there's a crowd, a madding crowd all around you. The time of his run is perfect. He should be fearing that his heels are going to be clipped.
Full credit to Suarez.
Their partnership.
Look where Rakitic is. Suarez, with eyes in the back of his head, knows Messi's running. It's Messi who's played the ball to the Uruguayan in the first place. A back heel assist, precise to within a square inch. And Messi does the rest.
No backlift from the Argentinian, just a poke, a little stab that says, there you go, that's going past Pau.
2-0 to Barcelona. It's astonishing what Messi does. Over the top of Messi to Carvalho. Powerful surging run, but Betis lose it again. It's collected by Suarez once more. Still Suarez. Still Suarez. Still Suarez. Still Suarez. Luis Suarez, 2 Betis men down on the ground. It's Barcelona 3, Betis 0. Quique Setien can't believe it. A bit of a comedy of errors there once Betis give the ball away. But Suarez, I think, could probably hardly believe his luck that he just kept going until eventually the goal was in front of him and he didn't miss. It's Betis 0, Barcelona 3, and it looks like the Catalans are going 10 points clear at the top of the table.
One of the things that separates this man from so many strikers is that he has that in his locker, and despite the fact that he's gently getting older and he's just losing a little bit of pace, his conviction that he can dribble through people has always been very high. But what's more, when he makes a mistake like he did and he kicked the hoarding behind the goals 2.5, 3 minutes ago for not finishing, not feeding Messi, he channels that anger in a way now that is so much more positive than the years when he used to get into trouble either in the Premier League or for Ajax or for his international team, say in the World Cup against Italy. So much of that dogged him, and at this club, in this era of his career, everything
of this one, and surely that 10-point advantage for Barcelona as much as it could be in the bag, although Christian Teo might have something to say about it. Lainez trying to take advantage of Jordi Alba's slip. Loren Moron! That's what the home fans wanted to see. I take my words back as Betis pull one back. Still plenty of time on the clock.
Yeah, there
Betis
is.
One, Barcelona 3, Loren Moron with the finish. It's a slightly untidy build-up. It involved a slip from Jordi Alba, but when the ball came to Moron's feet on the edge of the box, he raised the head and put it beyond the reach of Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Absolutely no doubt about the finish from Loren Moron. Theo involved there. It's Jesse who couldn't control it. Lainez just plays it back and he chips it into the top corner. Lovely finish. 3-1.
Well, Valverde is going to be annoyed because about a minute and a half ago he was screaming at Semedo to get back into position. Now, Semedo does one of the things that Dani Alves used to do, comes in close to the centre half unnecessarily, leaves a huge gap for Theo. Theo's cutback is the thing that disorientates Jordi Alba.
We have seen it happen. It's usually a team with Leo Messi in that makes the comeback in the last few minutes. I bet Joaquin's wishing he was on the pitch for the last few minutes now. Bartra winning the corner again in the air. Piqué down to Vidal. It falls to Messi. Rakitic. Messi. Oh my goodness me! You thought you'd seen it all. Leo Messi, no wonder he's smiling.
Look at his face. He's run out of words to describe himself. He's run out of magic in his head because he's just produced one of the best moments of his, I don't know, 650 goal career, Simon.
Oh, you rarely see Messi with a smile that wide on his face. And it's shared here, and the Betis fans on their feet applauding him. Look at that.
That's unbelievable.
You see so often. The whole of the Benito Villamarín applauding this man, and it goes back to the point you made in the first half. Yes, you want your team to win. Yes, you hate seeing a rival player score a hat-trick in your ground. But you can tell your children and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren that you were there the day Messi scored an absolutely sublime hat-trick. What a goal. Pau Lopez, I mean, he's getting on for 2 meters tall. He gets nowhere near that. Leo Messi, I think there are no arguments left. This is the greatest player to play this sport in the history of the sport.
With due credence to Pele, who is his only competitor, Maradona, for a host of reasons, is not in the same company. Pele was the one. This man might be modern to us. Pele is somebody who's just a name to many who are listening to you, watching this game. But Messi scores his second.